Today I'm on a mission to find out how much 3 coins or 10 USD will get you for a meal in Tokyo. I'm hitting up 5 local spots, each serving something different, from a hearty bowl of udon. This is quite a large bowl of udon. I'm predicting I'm gonna get really full today. To a fluffy, voluminous plate of omurice. Maybe we gotta try to maximize the rice. Are we gonna go full volume today? But there are 2 rules today. Nothing can be over 1,500 yen, and there can be no chain restaurants. And make sure to stick around to the end for a surprise spot where you can have a fun night out on the cheap. Before we go, don't forget to subscribe for more fun Japan adventures like this one. Now let's find out how far 10 bucks will really take you in Tokyo. Let's go. My first stop of the day is a very small but popular udon shop called Tokyo Samurai Udon, and it's located in the most obscure building ever. There is absolutely no English on it, but one thing that could help it stand out for you if you're Google mapping it is it's located between 2 real estate agencies, and apparently it has quickly become a fan favorite amongst udon lovers. And it's a very tiny restaurant with only 13 seats, but what makes the udon here particularly special is apparently the broth. The broth is filled with umami-rich staples like bonito flakes and kelp. So I'm excited to see what this udon tastes like and how much I can get for just 3 coins. Let's go check it out. Wow, this is beautiful. It's actually very fancy. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So I'm wondering, the prices of the udon here are very affordable. Why is it so important to keep the prices affordable and accessible for your customers?
そうですね。いろんな人たちに食べていただきたいという思いで、この銀座という立地で安くリーズナブルにやらせていただいてます。
It's a very fancy restaurant. I'm really impressed. Is it only udon that you serve here?
おうどんだけではなくて天ぷらだったりとかご飯物も多数ご用意しています。夕方はちょっとおうどんはお出ししていなくて、土地先という別のレストランをのれんを変えて営業しております。
Oh, there's another restaurant here in the evening. I'm also wondering, how did this all begin?
もともとお昼はやっていなかったんですけども、数年前のコロナの影響で高級なお店がちょっとなかなか集客が難しい時に、弊社のオーナーが大衆の町場の酒場に行った時にすごく賑わっていたのを見て、高級感があるお店も大事だと思いながら、少しリーズナブルなお店も事業を進めていきたいと思い、うどんを始めたのがきっかけですね。
Thank you so much. That's really interesting. So now I'm thinking it's about time for me to order one of the more popular menu items.
和牛の牛すじを煮込んだ肉うどんが、人気で、今は夏の時期で暑いので冷やしのメニューをちょっと力を入れて、そちらも人気で。
There's so many things that I would like to try, but I'm probably gonna have to go with the most popular one for research purposes to see what it's all about.
お待たせしました。こちらが和牛の牛すじの煮込みの肉うどんでございます。
Wow!
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Wow, it looks incredible. Also, look at the sizing of this. This is quite a large bowl of udon. It also smells very tantalizing. So there's bonito flakes on top, and then there's a lot of meat and onions, and then also some crispy green onions on top. So now, let's give it a taste. I'm predicting I'm gonna get really full today. Whoa, that is really, really good. Oh my goodness. The soup is fantastic. It is warm, hearty, flavorful. The meat is incredibly tender. It just falls into pieces into your mouth. The udon is so tender and chewy, bouncy. That's what you want in a good quality udon noodle. And the soup and the beef, it all melds together so wonderfully. And the fact that you get this much volume, that's a hearty lunch. And I can't believe I'm going to 4 other restaurants after this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this today. But yeah, this is really tasty. I'd say this is worth the price, worth the 1,300 yen. I'm gonna finish up this bowl of udon and then let's go see our next restaurant and see if 3 coins will get us this much food. All right, see you guys there. All right, next up on our $10 Tokyo food hunt is right in this building. The sign is there. It says Otoko no Omurice Egg Bomb. which actually translates to the man's omelet rice egg bomb. Usually in Japan, when they say something is manly, they're usually talking about volume. It's a very popular way of marketing in Japan, so don't be too surprised if you see this a lot here. And this particular shop is known for having a variety of toppings and the amount of volume that you want without spending too much money. So let's go inside and give it a try and see how much volume we can get without breaking the bank. Let's go inside, come on. Ooh, all right, I've got a quiet little nook in the side of the restaurant here, and what's really cool is it has a very American diner kind of atmosphere, which I would not have expected at an Omurice restaurant. Okay, well, let's see what we have on the menu though. It says, which one do you like, hard or soft omelet? And then in Japan, they really like the soft omelet. So apparently the soft one is slightly more popular. It seems that you can change the amount of rice that you have very freely depending on your appetite. So between 200 grams to 600 grams of rice, and apparently that's no additional cost. Let's give this a try, and you're gonna order by QR code. Are we gonna go full volume today? Maybe we gotta try to maximize the rice today. I'm gonna do the most that we can do for free. And I'm gonna get some toppings because it's not expensive enough. The omelet rice is only 1,030 yen, and the toppings are cheap. So let's add a couple toppings, and we'll see what we get. That's a lot. This is 600 grams of rice, demi-glace sauce, additional cheese topping, and additional side of mashed potatoes, and it already comes with 3 fried chicken karaage. So yeah, you're gonna go home full after you eat this, that's for sure. Oh, whoa, the rice tastes buttery. So the color is, I believe, you would call it a tomato rice or ketchup rice, which is quite commonly paired with omelet rice in Japan. But somehow, not only tomato flavor, it's also buttery, and I love it. The sauce is also really rich. It's got this really wonderful beefy sauce, but also it has this stewed tomato flavor. So very well balanced, I think. So yeah, it's not just the volume, the taste is delivering. Okay, let's try some karaage. That is not just crispy, it's crunchy. Wow. It looks like it might have been a double fry, so you get this extra crunchy, crisp layer on the outside. And the chicken is really juicy, and it goes really nice with the demi-glace sauce too. Anyway, all in all, this plate is delicious. I'm gonna finish this with my 2 other team members today because we have to hit 5 restaurants today, and we have very limited time. So we're gonna scarf this down, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, I am here now at Gyozaya Shinbashi. As you can see, we're on the B1 floor of this business building in Shinbashi, and they have a lot of very local restaurants and izakayas here. So this is really the local retro vibes that the workers in this district are coming to eat and drink at every single day, whether it be at lunchtime or after work with their clients and whatnot. And at lunchtime, this particular place is quite popular for their very affordable lunch sets and their very affordable all-you-can-drink menu. So this is the menu, the lunch menu. So basically you can get a very affordable lunch set for only 850 yen, and it comes with gyoza. There's a lot of different options that are not gyoza, and what's really cool is it comes with rice and miso soup, and those are free refill. So that sounds like pretty good bang for your buck here. I think this is a really good deal. So if you want to experience living like a salaryman or a Japanese office worker, this is the place to hit up. So let's go give it a try. So for the teishoku lunch set with the yaki gyoza, you can actually choose from 6 types of gyoza, which is really cool. So that means that I'm gonna choose, the one I had my eye on was the perilla leaf cheese yaki gyoza, shiso cheese gyoza in Japanese. So I'll get one of those, and to mix it up, I'm gonna get an additional plate since we still have a lot of budget left. So I'm gonna get the boiled gyoza called sui gyoza, and let's mix up the flavor and do the pork bok choy boiled gyoza. All right, we have our food. This tray on its own is only 850 yen. And these prices are quite common in the business district areas. There's a lot of older shops that are willing to supply lunches for a really affordable price for workers who want a quick lunch. It really looks like a traditional Japanese lunch meal. So it might not look that exciting, but I feel like it's well balanced, and that's how things usually are in teishoku sets. Okay, here we go, let's try. Itadakimasu. That is so garlicky. I love that garlic flavor. And what really stands out is the soft doughiness of the dough, and the skin is actually handmade in shop. So that's what makes this particular shop very special. Really tasty. Lots of meat filling inside as well. But surprisingly, I don't notice the taste of the cheese that much. That's the only thing that I will say. It's very meaty, garlicky. There's some perilla leaves in there. Not that much cheese. I could have expected a little bit more, but it's still very tasty. All right, now let's try the sui gyoza. It's pork with bok choy. No, sorry, not bok choy. I think it's Chinese cabbage, paksai. That's really crunchy. Wow. The dough is really, really chewy and doughy. The filling, it's got the pork, which is really tasty, but it also has the Chinese cabbage, and it's not boiled, it's super crispy. Like, you bite into it and you get the crunch. So if you like the chewy contrasted with the crunchy texture, this is a fun one to try. I think this is a really wonderful, standard Japanese classic lunch. And I think if you've never done it before, it's worth a try. It's affordable, it's well balanced, and if it's not enough volume for you, I mean, you can get more volume with as much rice as you want and as much miso soup. We still have more very affordable foods to try, so I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, I am here now at Tsuminaki Mapo Tofu, which actually translates to Mapo Tofu without sin. Very interesting name, and you wonder why. The reason is because it is 100% plant-based, which is, I think, kind of one of a kind really in Japan. It's actually a very new shop. It's about a 10-minute walk away from Toranomon Hills Station. So they started out as a pop-up shop in June of 2024, so they've been open in total for about a year now. And apparently the reason for the name Tsuminaki, without sin, it refers to two things. One of them is that it's very healthy. Being plant-based, it's very light and healthy. The other thing, of course, is that there is an element of not having committed sin against animals. The owner of the restaurant actually heard that a lot of vegans and vegetarians would be forced to cook for themselves while they visit Japan, which he thought, I think we need a space for vegans, vegetarians to be able to eat when they visit the country. So I think it's a really nice story, and I cannot wait to go inside and see how it tastes. So come on inside. So what's really cool about this restaurant, as I mentioned, is that it's all plant-based, and everything's very affordable. Everything here is a set, and they're all about 1,200 yen, including tax. But at lunchtime, they have a lunch menu. Basically, you can get a 2-color Mapo Tofu lunch set. So you can get a white Mapo Tofu and a red Mapo Tofu. So I'm really excited to try both of these because look at this price. The price is just right. It's 1,490 yen. And what's really amazing about this is included in the price, only at lunchtime, you can choose the amount of rice for free. But keep in mind that if it's in the evening time, you will need to pay for the extra L size or the manga size. But for lunch, great deal. You know, I'm looking at this manga size and I'm thinking we should get it for the video, but do any of us have room for this right now? Caravan says no. I also don't have room, so I think we're gonna go for the L size. Just more than average, but still not crazy. Here it is. It looks wonderful. It's larger than I thought it was, but there's quite a lot of white Mapo Tofu and a little bit of the red Mapo Tofu, which I hear is spicy. The white one is considered to be mild. They use a ground sesame, white sesame paste. And then this one, they add chili pepper, of course, to make it red. All right, let's start with the white Mapo Tofu. Okay, I'm gonna try it just as it is first, without the rice. That's very nice. very gentle but present sesame flavor. That's the best way I can explain it. It almost tastes a little bit like tahini. It's really creamy, and the tofu is really silky. It melts in your mouth. It goes really well with the sesame. Oh, even better with the rice. That's wonderful. The rice just really melds beautifully with the creaminess of the sesame mapo tofu. I like that this particular mapo tofu is not actually trying to replicate meat. So I'll try the red one now. This one also has a lot of mushrooms and then quite a generous dusting of red chili spice on top. That's a little bit spicier than I thought it was gonna be. For a level 2, if it is level 2, it's pretty strong. It's like, it's very here. It's very nice though. I like it because I like spice. I don't know what it is, but mapo tofu needs rice. I've never been able to, like, it always feels like it's missing something if there's no rice. All in all, this is such a wonderful hearty meal. I love the balance of the two flavors. I think it's nice to be able to actually have a bite of this, have a bite of this, and then kind of balance it out. So I really like that about this set, and I think that whether you are vegan or not, I think this is the type of dish that you could enjoy it very equally. So anyway, this is what you can get for under $10 USD. But since I've had plenty to eat today, I think it's time to grab some drinks to wrap up the day. So I'll see you guys for some drinks. Nestled in the heart of Ginza is a bar unlike any other because all of the drinks here are just 300 yen. Hence the name of the bar, the 300 Bar. And it's actually very special because it is the first ever standing bar in Japan, and it first opened in the year 1992. And it also has no cover charge whatsoever, no table charge. So this is actually quite rare, I would say, in Tokyo. I would say most bars have some sort of table charge, and the drinks are not that cheap. So literally all you're paying for a drink is just 300 yen. It's a ticket-based system, so you have to buy at least 3 tickets, but that's not too much. Let's go inside and see how much bang for our buck we can get here.
はい、いらっしゃいませ。どうぞ。こんばんは。いらっしゃいませ。
Very fun.
チケット制になっておりまして、お一人様3枚以上から購入お願いしてます。で、まとめて10枚以上買っていただくと1枚お得になってるので、もしよろしければ。
わかりました。ぜひ5枚でお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、じゃあチケット5枚ですね。ありがとうございます。
Yay, I've got 5 tickets to spend today. Let's go order some drinks and maybe one little snack to eat. Actually, there's a wide selection of drinks for only 1 ticket. So that means I could buy 3 drinks today, I think is my goal. 1 for each of our team members. And then I might be able to get a food. So the food ranges between 1 ticket to 2 tickets. Of course, the smaller dishes are only 1 ticket, but you can get a bigger dish like a sandwich or a small pizza. So I think I might try this Cuban sandwich. They have a few different sandwiches here. I don't see a lot of Cuban sandwiches in Japan. So yeah, I think we might as well give that a try. So I've been wondering a little bit about this bar. Why does the owner of the bar value providing drinks and food at such an affordable price?
そうですね、オーナーのご意向もあるんですけど、最初にこの300バーができたのが銀座っていうやっぱ土地柄基本高いお店が多いんですよね、そんな中でも300円で手軽に楽しめるバーを提供したいっていうことで、こちらが最初の1号店のお店になっておりまして、オープンが1992年になります。で、その後に他の店舗も別時期に出しておりまして、合計3店舗銀座にあります。
So for this particular first bar, what kind of customers tend to come here?
こちらの5丁目店舗ですと、だいたい半分の方が日本人で、半分の方がやっぱり銀座っていう土地柄上、旅行者の方が多いですね。
Oh, interesting. So it sounds like a very fun atmosphere where everyone kind of mixes and hangs out together.
そうですね、やっぱ日本人の常連さんとかお客さんと旅行で来ていただいた外国人の方が混ざり合っていろんなゲームしたりとか話したりして結構盛り上がってますね。あとはあちらに DJ のテーブルがあるんですけど、ほぼ毎日 DJ さんが入れ替わりできてプレイされてますね。なんでここら辺でちょっとダンスしたりっていう方もおります。
That sounds like so much fun. So DJ events, dancing, drinking. That sounds like a great time. Okay. All right, so this is the whole spread. We have the Cuban sandwich, and then we have the Japanese mojito with the shiso leaves instead of the mint. We also have the hard lemonade, and then we got the tropical highball, which has a really cute little tropical umbrella and a lemon on it. So I'm gonna try my Japanese mojito now. Kanpai! Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that is really refreshingly summery. Oh, the perilla leaves are really leaving their mark on this. If you don't know what this tastes like, you may have had it before at a sushi restaurant. So if you've ever eaten it before, it's almost like in between basil and mint. But it has a really unique taste, a nice citrusy yuzu flavor. It's a great mojito. I really like this. Okay, now let's do a kanpai all together. No, kanpai! Yay! Kanpai! Let's try this Cuban sandwich. It smells tantalizing. Mmm. Yeah, that's really nice. I don't know what the sauce is. The sauce is a little bit cheesy and tangy. There's also some crunchy purple onions and a little bit of crunch from the pickle. And the chicken is really juicy and crispy, toasty sandwich, nice and warm. I don't know, I can't ask for much more from a bar snack. I think it's lovely. All in all, wonderful bar. I think what's great about this place is that even though it is such an expensive town like Ginza, you get quite a lot of value for your money here. If you choose the standard drinks, you can get a solid 3 drinks and a very solid snack with a good amount of volume. So yeah, I think if you're in the Ginza area, definitely pop by. It's fun atmosphere. The staff are all really, really friendly and they know how to make a good cocktail. Well, there you have it. This has been 5 spots where you can get a meal for just 3 500 yen coins or 10 USD. And I am very impressed with what we found today. I think the volume was incredible, but not only the volume, the quality of the ingredients and the flavor was just so good at each and every restaurant. And there's such a different atmosphere to each location that we found today. And I think that was one of the really fun aspects. So these are all places that I think you could definitely check out in Tokyo if you're looking to not break the bank. And if you're crazy like me, you could eat all of them in the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a bar for drinks at night. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you learned something new about the affordable food scene here in Tokyo. And I'd love to know in the comments down below what 10 USD would get you in your country, or 1,500 yen about. Would you get this amount of quality, this amount of volume? Let me know. I'm really curious about how it is in other parts of the world. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up or a heart. I don't think you can do that, but thumbs up. And leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, click the photos on the left for more. And click the one on the right to learn more about Buy Food and book your own Japan adventures.